Now, have you ever had a situation where somebody is trying to teach you something and you just can't really understand what they're trying to convey and what they're trying to teach you? And then they say, okay, let me just draw this out. Let's get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you a diagram. And as they start to draw it out on a piece of paper, start to bring it to life in some way visually, all of a sudden it makes sense to you. Or maybe another example is where you've been reading something to try and understand it, and it's made a lot more sense to you when you've actually heard somebody talk about the subject, and just that different way of something being explained to you has made a lot more sense. Content repurposing, if it's done effectively, it can lead to more content in more places to reach more people, get more traffic, more leads, and ultimately more sales and grow your business. But at the heart of creating content, what we really want to do, is we want to add value to our audience. And this can be enhanced if we make it easier for them to consume it. And of course, if we make it easier for them to consume it and they like what they see, then they are more likely to like and share it and comment and engage, which is great. Now, it can sound difficult to create content that lends itself to these different learning styles to reach out to the different people. But when you create content, think about how you can do this, and content repurposing really, really helps. When you create your original piece of content and then you're thinking about what you should repurpose it into, stop and think to yourself, what learning style does this original first piece of content lend itself to the best? What learning style is this? And in repurposing my content, what different learning style could I take this to? If you create content that your audience will find easy to consume because it lends itself best to their way of learning, then they'll pay attention, they'll learn, they'll remember, they'll love it, they'll share it, and it's a win-win situation for everybody involved. And adding that 3 or 4D dimension to your content makes it more interesting, makes it more dynamic, and that's what we want as content creators.